Hello, welcome to Sunday Live at 5 in the studio. A few new candles to show, along with a few crystals that'll be available and probably added to the website in the next day or two, so you could have a peek at those. I have one candle that I don't know that we'll get a chance to see during the live since I just finished topping it off, and it's a big one. So, start right in. For those viewing this later, thanks for taking a peek at the live. So these are warm. These are from the Forest Fae series. There's just 3 of them. It's the Mandrake Spirit. It's about halfway through that deck. They're still super warm. I just took them out of the mold. So they're little flower pots, and they'll each come with 3 lodolites, garden quartz, and they are scented brown sugar fig, and they will be $10 a piece. So that's the Mandrake Spirit. Another, we're going to get through that deck, Seed Spells. It's done with Velvet Vanilla, and it'll be 11. It's just the one of those. So we can birth that one. Hi, Tammy. So we'll see how this came out. There we go. So, of course, as always, have to cure for a day, and then they'll get buffed. So that is Seed Spells. Curious now because I've let it sit all day. Hey, Kata. So it'll have blue, little yellow, little, well, it's lavender. I'm trying to remember what I dropped in this to plant seeds. Lavender, I think a little bit of yellow, pollen. I'm gonna take a look, see what's under there. Just curious. So it was poured this morning. Trying to remember the other color. It'll show up. Might have been indigo. No, aqua for the water. So that from the Forest Fae with Seed Spells. So that'll cure overnight, and then it'll, like I said, it'll get buffed out, spun, posted, and put on the website. Although those who are already registered with me can claim during the live. So there we go. I went ahead and birthed this one a little earlier, so it still has to sit overnight. This is called 9 Years. It's a download. It's Magnolia and Peony. So it's had its first wipe. And then I'll go level it. Anyone joining who's not familiar, I'm an artisan candle maker. Puts a lot of healing and energies into candles, oils, and a few crystals. Okay, this is 0627. I don't know why this number kept coming up for me. It's grapefruit and mint. It's 27. I'll birth this one out today too. Absolutely you can, Miss Diana. This is 0627. I don't know what that's about, but not often I get numbers. So grapefruit and mint. Smells really good though. I'll move him out of the way. You said Seed Spells, Diana? I think that's what you said. What's your name on that die? And I made one of these. This is the Fringe Dweller. And it's done with spearmint. That's from the Forest Fae. It'll be 15. Poured quite a few of these, I think, today. Probably because I was down to the last 4 downloads. That to me looks like a bird in flight. Its beak up there. That came out really nice. So he'll buff up well. So that is Fringe Dweller. And we have on the corner, it's a Kai Berry with rosemary sage, and it's 35. Kind of curious how this one's gonna come out. Wow, did not know that. Huh. Well, that kind of seems to fit. Thank you for sharing that, Tammy. I need you to DM that to me. I do like this. Okay. That came out nice. So that was on the corner. So, to get them removed, thank you. There we go, there's on the corner. Okay. Sorry, had to remove some comments. I don't have a moderator yet. All right, this is the Green Man. Oh my goodness. Just thinking about you today, Tank. How you doing? So there will be 4 of these. I thought of you today because I poured the aroma that makes me think of you, which is the Velvet Vanilla. Okay, so there are going to be 4 Green Man. They're going to be $11. They're Maple Leaf and Acorn. Figured Acorn be a little nutty. And they'll come with a Crazy Lace Agate. So these are poured today, so they need to cure still. So that is the Green Man. They came out pretty nice. Every time I pour that, I think of you. So that's the Green Man. There's 4 of those. Those are 11. Okay. So we have now shown, get these out of the way. Pardon me. A mellow day today. So I'm going to pan these one more time. So this is what was poured. This is Mandrake Spirit. This is from the Forest Fae. There's 3 of those. They'll each come with 3 Lodolites, and those were 10. Then we showed the 9 years. You got it, Miss Tammy. Okay. Grab a Tammy. Can do that. One for Tammy. Okay. All right. Then we showed on the corner. And getting distracted by comments, which I shouldn't be, so I'm gonna have to shut them off. That was on the corner, that was 35. And we showed the fringe dweller. You got it. So this was the fringe dweller. That one was spearmint for 15. That was also from the Forest Fae. And you said a mandrake. Yes, ma'am. Some of these Lodolite have like the little golden rutile in them as well. That's how they came in. So, got you for that die. Okay, thank you, dear. Tammy over there. And if I pause long enough, we might be able to see this big one today, which would be nice. And it is quite tall. It's a big one. That's called Following. It should come out as a rainbow because I just poured 3 primary colors. By the way, this is today's giveaway. And then next week's giveaway, for those purchasing 25 or more on the website, are going to get a trio because I like doing things in 3s. So you get the Gratitude candle, which has the grapefruit mangosteen. You're going to get the onyx cup. So the hollies. I figure you drink a cup of gratitude along with a gratitude journal. And that's kind of how it is. It's for the week. There's a quote every week. So you'll get a gratitude journal, a gratitude candle, and a cup of gratitude from Holly. So that's next week's giveaway for those who purchase on the website. Okay, just wanted to show you that. And then I'm going to show you these pieces that will also be getting added to the website. I can clear out a little space. They've been cleansed. And here we go. These are some bigger crystals since I pulled the majority of the smaller ones off. But anyone who saw them in the photo. So big old lapis lazuli disc for 35. I did not have moon water, so I did use distilled water, but so that guy. An unusual smoky. He's 38. Pardon me. He should sit in a couple of different positions, but anywho. So these are going to go up, pardon me, up on the website, or you can pre-claim them now. I just like the angular pieces on it. And then we have a hematoid tipped amethyst. He's 22. He's going up. I'll go through these quick. Sorry. Then we have a tabular hematoid phantom. To those who enjoy tabular quartz. I don't know if you can see them in there. It's because they're tab shaped. He's 25. We have big old carnelian ball. He's 18. So these are bigger pieces, not the normal tumbles. Orca agate with druzy heart. He'll be 40. He's a big guy. Then we have Jersey Agate. He's 18. This guy, 25. I agree. I'm with you, Miss Di. It's pretty cool. Another heart, just agate heart. Oh, that looks like Tiger's Eye. And he's 22. And then the big guys. Moonstone Freeform. This is Black Moonstone with a lot of flash. He's 45. Amethyst Cluster. Oops, spin him around. He's also 45. That's a big piece. Very purpley. And 3 more things to show. Labradorite Tower. I don't see Allie on here, so anyone else is wanting some big old Labradorite. With a super lot of flash, he's 75. And then a Labradorite Freeform. He's pretty big. He's 77. Oh, and then one more thing, and then we'll see if that big guy wants to come out. And anyone wanting a wizard, moreover a Christmas wizard, by the local artist Myrna. He's 48. So he's got a couple of Christmas trees, his sphere, and you can tell he's a Christmas wizard only because he came with the trees, but also because he's got gloves on. That's him. So he's kind of a purple blue. Got 2 other wizards pulling out later, but this one's for the Christmas guy. Anyone doing some Christmas shopping? Okay. Let me double check this guy and see if he wants to come out. Otherwise, I can show you a couple of the other things that were done and we'll do the drawing. I'm gonna wait a couple more minutes, see if he's ready. In the meantime, these were the candles that were made in the last few days. This is Willow. This is up on the website. This is the Numina. That is from the Forest Bay. It'll come with a Numite crystal, and this had to do with walking in twilight. And that is Solar Sands and Smoked Fig, and I'm trying to remember, I think they're 12. So they're the big cups. These are up on the website. So is Momentarily for 9, Spaniel for 38, and the Barrier Reef for 55. And there's still a few candles here. For those who've not seen some of the new ones, that is Springer. There's still a few here. And there will be new things being added up onto the website, I hope. So they may not necessarily all be candles. There you go. Okay, let's see if this guy wants to come out or if he wants to sit a little longer. He's pretty warm, but we'll take a look. Actually, we can do the drawing and then see. That might be the better way to do it. I'm gonna move him, his little crystal ball. Let's go ahead and do the drawing for the big old amethyst. 4 people in the drawing, I think. And that's this piece for those that missed it. This is today's giveaway. Pretty nice piece. Okay. See what we got here. We have Jen, Shiny, Emily, and Diana. Here we go. Whoops, sorry. I'm trying to get so I can't see them while I can spin them at the same time. There we go. Good luck. Look at you, girl. Whoop, whoop, Diana. Good job, girl. Congratulations. That's a heavy one for your bin. All right, so next week's giveaway, all about the gratitude. So that'll be next week's giveaway. Diana, you won. You crystal queen, you won. Okay, see if that candle wants to come out. I have a feeling it's not going to want to, but we'll see. Okay. So this one coming out has Bohemian Rose, Patchouli, and Petrichor. It's called Following. And it may just be too hot, but we'll see. But you know I want to see it because there's some of your colors that are in it. We'll take a peek. Okay. May need a longer cotton there. Hold on. Okay. Leaks. I know it doesn't want to come out yet, so hold on. Still pretty hot at the top, but we'll see. If I do it at an angle, it might. There it is. Well, look at that. It's still super hot at the bottom. Now that is what I call a candle, if I may say so myself. That came out pretty doggone good, if I may say so. Let me stand up, you can see the whole. Now that's a candle. Let's see, the line's coming back in there too. What do you think, guys? Came out pretty nice. It was my big one of the day. Thank you. I think so too. I'm curious about the top because it was. Yep. Well, look at that. That's pretty cool. Okay. So, just to recap, Diana claimed. Tammy's going to DM me whatever the heck that meant. Fringe Dweller. That came out really nice, I think. On the corner, 3 green mans left. 9 years, and there's one Mandrake left. Diana, you won. And next week's giveaway. I think that's it, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Congratulations, Miss Diana. And looks like Di and Tammy are on their way for the drawing for that next week. So there you go. Thanks, everyone. Have a peaceful evening and a beautiful week. See you next time.